DJJPW here, and I'm back after about a week, I think. Sorry guys, I haven't been making a video, but I was doing some schoolwork. I went on a school trip, I did some coursework, did a bunch of stuff. Sorry guys, and also I watched a lot of anime. Sorry about that. Now, let's get back into this. Before I do it, I'd just like to say, I have found out there's more than one ending. So hopefully I will be able to cover them. But there's also these things called special endings, which hopefully I'll be doing, except I might try and get something arranged for that. Hopefully I will. You'll see it then, guys, if I do. Right, let's get back into this. So we took the right turn at the statue, except that was the wrong turn. So we've met her on the thing, and I'd just like to say I did try and record this before, except there's some interference, so I know what's going to happen a little bit, except that's only about 5 minutes in or something. Okay guys, so let's do this. Alright, I'm almost done here. Could you wait here a minute? I'm going to change and we'll go to Olga Devin together, agreed? Sorry guys, let me just turn that sound down, that's annoying me. Turn it off actually. I really am trying to turn it off. I can promise you that. Maybe the sound's off, maybe. See, like that is the sound there, except... Okay, let's... Agreed. After this exchange rate, she ran off. I sat on the pier and let my feet hang into the water. I was wearing heavy winter boots, but in such weather there was no wrong in getting my feet wet. Furthermore, it let me cool myself down a little. Looking at the river, I was brainstorming and processing everything that has happened. If this is some kind of conspiracy, it's a weird one. Even too friendly at times. No, it really looks more like a random event. Some entirely incomparable random event. Shall we go? Salvia was standing beside me, dressed in a pioneer uniform again. Let's go. I've been here for a very short time, but all the people I've met, she looks at least suspicious. However, this fact is already suspicious itself. We walked to the square. The USS girl and the girl who hit me on the back were there, chasing after each other. Is that some kind of game they're playing? Olivia, enough! I'll tell everything to Olga Dimith, the boss. Aye aye, Captain. Sorry about these terrible voices. I decided not to question Salvia for a while about what was going on or the local residents. Better meet with the mysterious Olga Devina first. Sounds like she's the boss here. We walked past a rows of almost identical cabins, some of which looked like fat beer barrels, while others looked more like household sheds. Finally, Salvia stopped in front of a smallish one-story cabin. It looked like an artist painted. The faded paint, chipped here and there with age, was sparkling in the sun. The window shutters, slightly ajar, were swaying almost unnoticeably in the wind, and huge lilac bushes were growing at the side. Look at this detail they put in though, over there. Put everything in. This is amazing. It seemed as if this ramshack hunt was drowned in a storm of purple silk, and the lilacs, like some internal force, were inexplicably destroyed the troop's leader house. What are you standing around for? Let's go! Salvia snapped me out of my daydreaming. And stop teasing Lena already. Rena? Sounds like there's someone inside. Indeed, a moment later the door swung open, and Ulyana ran out and dashed past with the same mischievous grin. The pigtailed girl came out next. Don't let it bother you, Lena. So her name is Lena. Gotta be thankful it's not Rena, at least. But I don't... Instead of finishing her sentence, she blushed and quickly headed towards the square. Okay, there might be something going on there. No. For some reason, I felt like turning and following her with my eyes, but Slavia said, "Come." We entered the cabin. Inside it looked like something similar to what: 2 beds, a table, a couple of chairs, a simple carpet on the floor. A wardrobe. Nothing special, but at the same time it felt home-like and cozy, although the room was almost in a state of disorder as my own flat. Okay guys, I'm just gonna take this in here. Look, there's bottles down there, there's shoes. Let's just, I think that's it. That is the wrong thing. A hat, there it is. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Sorry, I'm not. Whoa. Didn't expect that. Probably Rena. The girl standing near the window appeared to be about 25 years old. Nature had obviously gifted her with a pretty face and a good body. At least one thing can keep you happy in this pandemonium. The locals are beautiful. Let's think. You're finally here. Excellent. Sorry, I've got a bit of cough, guys. My name is Ola Dimin. I'm the camp leader. Nice to meet you. I'm Semyon. I decided to talk as if I weren't surprised by anything that was going on. She came closer. We've been expecting you since early morning. You've been expecting me? Yes, of course. And when does the next bus come? And why do you need it? Okay, so I'm gonna go with that voice, guys. Tell me if you think it's okay. Yeah, right. Why would I need it? Guess I shouldn't ask direct questions. The people here may react to them quite unlike how I'd prefer. And I doubt I'd get any answers. No reason, just curious. So, he's gonna be my voice. Because I'm role playing it as it. By the way, where are we exactly? Our mailing address, I mean. I wanted to send a letter to my parents to tell them I got here fine. For some reason, I had the desperate idea that if I play along, I'd find something out. Oh, but your parents called just half an hour ago. Sent their regards to you. Now that's a surprise. So can I call them? Because I forgot to tell them something before I left. No. Well, that's very rude. No. She gave me a sweet, spontaneous smile. Why not? We don't have a phone here. Okay, there's something going on here, obviously. They called. Then how could my parents make a call to here? I've just come back from the district centre town. I talked with them there. Ah, so that's how it is. Don't think it is. And how can I somehow get to the town? No. She kept the same smile. Why not? Because the next bus only comes in a week. I decided not to inquire how the troop leader managed to get there and back. I'd get no answer anyway. All this time, Slavia was standing next to me and seemed to find nothing odd in our conversation. Oh, we need to find a uniform for you. I've got absolutely no desire to put on a pioneer shorts or to wear the ridiculous neck sheath. However, wearing winter clothes in summer isn't a great idea either. Right, thank you. I wonder if I'm the only one here who finds it strange that someone's wearing a coat and winter boots in such heat. Right, I'll be off then, and you can get yourself acquainted with the camp. Don't forget to come to dinner in the evening. Having said that, she walked out of the cabin. No, walked is not the right word. She rushed out. I ended up alone with Slavia. I'm stuck with that voice now. I must go too. Got things to do. Take a walk, look around the camp a bit. See you in the evening. If there is no threat or catch to this, then this reality, and embodied by Slavia, becomes more and more appealing. Sorry, I keep getting stuck on Slavia. Don't know why. ... For the first time today, I realised that it was awfully hot here. Although obviously my winter clothes were to blame for that. I took off my coat and dropped it onto the bed. My pullover followed it. I was not wearing only the shirt. That's much better. All I could do now was follow their advice and go look around the camp. I'll try to find something out in the meantime. Passing the local resident district, I saw a pioneer guy coming my way. Right, now this I can do. And it was really a pioneer guy, not a pioneer girl. Apparently there was men even in this kingdom of Amazon. Hello, you haven't... See, I can do the accent. I think I can anyway. But let's try. Hello. You're here. You must be Simeon, right? Let's go with that voice. And how do you? Everyone knows already. Oh my god. I'm electronic. By the way, the real one. You can call me that. Electronic was a robot character appearing in popular Soviet films and book series. He looked like an exact copy of a school kid called Surgeon Cheeseville. Wait a second, guys, sorry. Electronic, the real one. Things were going from crazy to completely insane. Alright. Olyan also called me Cheesy. Cheesy? On toast with mushrooms. Because my last name is Cheesevok. I see. Let me show you around. Sorry, guys. Let me show you around. I accepted his offer, as it wouldn't have taken much longer to get to know this place alone. Fine, let's go. Wait a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just going to check the thing. And you'll see an edit. Probably a wipe away. I'm going to give it a few seconds to do it because I found out something. Okay guys, I'm back. And it's about 13 minutes, so I can go on. As if this place was all there is to this camp. Sorry. Lena was sitting on one of the benches reading some books. Electronic confidently approached her. Hello, Lena. Sorry. Hello, Lena. Meet the new guy. Simeon. I've lost his voice. God's sake. Hello, yeah, let's do that. He started briskly. Hello? Well, you could say we've already met in a way. Yes. That's her voice now. She looked away from the book for a moment, glanced at me, blushed and went back to reading, as if not noticing that we were still here. Alright, let's go on. I was at first surprised that meeting the girl was reduced to a couple of words, but then I thought that it was better that way. electronics vigorous activity did not fit well with Lena's shyness. Let's go. Next, we came to a building which I instantly identified as a canteen. Yeah, I could get that. And this here, I know this is where you consume organic food. Yeah, something like that. On the canteen's porch stood the unfriendly girl who hit me on the back earlier. At the sight of her, my joking mood vanished in a blink of an eye. Really now is not the best time to be pulling this guy's leg, even though he's quite hilarious. First I need to figure out what's what here, or at least where I am. I think it's what's going on. Here, her, over there. That's Alicia. Devon. That's Alicia. Be careful around her. He spoke in a whisper. Well, you could have told me that before. Davia means two in Russian. The whole nickname sounds exactly like Tuchai in Russian, a reference to the late Tuchai rule, anonymously image board. Don't even risk her, Dava. She doesn't like that. Don't even risk Tuchai. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember Tuchai, but I'm probably not gonna remember it. Right, I can't do that. What? I'm trying to. Sorry guys about this. What did you say? What did you call me? She must have heard him. In the blink of an eye, Alicia jumped down from the porch and dashed towards us. Alright, you'll manage from here onwards. Electronica took to his heels. Run after him. Let's do nothing. Alicia, running past, stopped for a moment and growled. I'll deal with you later. I don't know. Don't judge me. Deal with me? What did I do wrong? I added a focused, guilty smile to my words. But what am I guilty of? She made no reply and carried on chasing Electronic. ... Looks like I'll have to kill time along, waiting for dinner. I decided to go east, at least in the direction where east would be in my word. Soon after, I found myself near a football pitch. A game was in full swing there, and yet there's no players. I guess watching it for a bit wouldn't do any harm. In my childhood and teen years, I was not a bad player myself and even thought of going professional, but a few injuries in a row killed my desire to risk my health for the sake of uncertain chance in the game. Kids of a different ages were running around the pitch. I could see a boy about 10 and a girl about 14 years old. A girl? Hey, that's Alien. Alright, so she plays football. What's so surprising? She seems a restless one after all. I was standing quite far from the pitch, but she still noticed me. Hey you! Alia shouted. Wanna play? I didn't know how to answer. On the one hand, running around for 10 minutes, no big deal. On the other hand, any wrong move in my situation could be my final one. But in any case, my Atari wasn't suitable for this weather. If I played in winter boots and warm jeans, I could sweat like a pig. And playing barefoot and without jeans would be simply unethical. Maybe another time, alright? I shouted in a response, turning around and walked back. I was followed by Yuna's screams about my pants or about being a pantsy or something like that. ... By the way, every time I get to pants, okay, I hesitate because I am English, as you probably can tell, so I'm used to calling trousers, not pants, and that really gets me in games for some reason. Even evening was falling, making me feel tired and emptier after a day wasted with no purpose. ... I came back to the square, sat down on a bench and gave an exhausted sigh. I'd better sit here and wait for dinner. After all, it's easier to search for answers when you're not hungry. They do give food to the people here, right? You know, it's curious how the simplest human needs can break the will to ponder on things, to strive for something. For example, I feel hungry now, so I care much less about where I am or what is happening to me. Could great people also be affected by this? And in that case, how did Spartacus start the slave uprising in ancient times? I can only conclude that I am not a great person, and it does not really matter which mechanism I serve as a gear in society, the Matrix, or a weird pioneer camp. My thoughts were interrupted by the sound of bells. Sorry, I'll start that again. My thoughts were interrupted by the sound of bells chiming from a loudspeaker on a light pole. It must be the dinner call. I headed towards the canteen. It was a good thing that now I knew where it was. Olga was there, standing on the porch. I stopped and looked closely at her, as if I were expecting something. She looked back at me for a while, but at last came closer. Simeon, what are you waiting for? Come in already. Guess nothing bad can happen if I go with her. My stomach backed me up there. Whoa. The two of us went inside. Look at this detail. I know I keep going on about this, except this really is amazing detail, guys. The canteen looked like a canteen. It had a chance to visit a factory canteen at some point in my life. This one was exactly the same, just maybe a bit cleaner and more modern. Okay, I'm gonna see what the time is. If so, if I do not... Wait, I'll be right back actually, guys. Hey guys, DJJW back here again, and I just want to say it's about time to end this video, so please like, subscribe, and share if you really want to. Leave a comment if you like as well. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. See you next time.